as the second map, so it's match point for matr0x, and matr0x again. Like I just feel like Spart1e, Airwalk, it's hard to not say that he's the favorite.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like I'm going to say that about. Oh no, we're switching to Furious Heights.
Ah, right, okay. It was Furious Heights.
Either way, I mean, I don't know how matr0x will compare to Spart1e here. Again, I've said it 4 times or so. I still feel Spart1e's in the lead, but I'm really excited about the way matr0x is playing at the moment. I wonder how far he can take it. Can he really cripple Spart1e, who was second in last week's Cup, in the quarterfinals? That would be pretty astonishing work. It
would definitely be great to see matr0x make a finals, like a run or something like that. That'd be crazy.
That'd be mental.
We haven't seen him in the finals yet. We've seen Spart1e. I mean, he's practically got his summer home in the like a vacation home in the finals. He's just always there, just making his retreat there and finding himself up against some of the best Quake Live players that Europe has to offer.
Mm-hmm. And we can tell the guys that we are ready. No, I'm looking forward to this. I wonder if we're going to see a kind of a fast game, or are they going to be more sort of slow and concise about their actions? Are we going to see some weird decision making? We're going to find out, guys, because we're going live right now. This is Furious Heights, map 2 of the quarterfinals between Spart1e and matr0x. And I'm going to watch matr0x at the beginning. This is his map. He did this one the last one. I want to see how strong is this start here going to be. Some good rocket work. Only grenades in the hands of Spart1e. And that seemed to work out well for matr0x. He didn't really lose any damage. And he's going to find Spart1e, and he hits the air rocket. Spart1e pauses, not a happy start for him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with all the pausing, but I was going to say like that something interesting about Spart1e sometimes that I've noticed when he plays. Like typically when you have a start spawns, like the start spawns are fairly like set. Like you kind of know what's going to happen. I mean, if you've played enough duels, you know like on what spawn that you have. What you're going to get, and based upon that, like what the opponent's going to get in most spots. But I've seen Spart1e in a lot of games kind of break the meta game and actually like just do something quite crazy or aggressive. I'm not sure what happened there, but matr0x catching Spart1e at the LG, and that just seemed very strange, like a very strange engagement. And with Spart1e actually dying and going down 1 frag right at the beginning of the game, we've got a situation now where Spart1e's paused, so I'm not sure what's up.
Yeah, I don't know. He kind of waited there, and then matr0x saw that the lightning gun was gone from the spawn, and so immediately sort of messages are coming to him. This is weird. The lightning gun's gone. He's got to be nearby, and he made that look 90 degrees to the left. He found Spart1e, and that was the story of the first frag. But guys, we're going back into the game. See if matr0x can keep up the good work, and what is going to happen to Spart1e? He just makes it out of that mega room, and with 7 seconds until red armor. It feels like it's been an immensely quick start to the game. matr0x is going to get pretty much everything now.
Yeah, and Spart1e again looking for this rail. He's got to maintain his composure. Don't do anything too risky right at the start of the game. You've got loads of time to work with, and if you can hit those Spart1e rails onto matr0x and wither him away, wither him down, and he'll be putting himself in some good spots. But matr0x catching him out of the LG, Spart1e not leaving himself with any escape options, like stepping too far out, like away from that nice little corridor there, which he could retreat into potentially. But now matr0x with 200, and Spart1e's going to find matr0x. matr0x waiting in the exact right place to catch Spart1e, and Spart1e hitting some damage, and matr0x not able to finish him off. What is actually going on? Oh my god, what a massive turnaround from Spart1e hitting the rails.
Huge. I cannot believe matr0x made such a critical error. He had that frag in the bag. That is devastating, and now Spart1e has tied it up so quickly in a minute and a half. I'm shocked.
Yeah, matr0x was 200 and caught Spart1e completely off guard, waiting for him in the right place. Good read, and Spart1e turning it around completely with some great aim, some great fighting skills, and some finishing rails as he's so proficient at. And now picking up that mega. It's now him who is close to 200, and matr0x who has a stack to work with, but it's going to be about this next fight over this red area. Look what's going to happen with matr0x trying to escape. He doesn't want to take the fight, he wants to just retreat right now. He doesn't want to get too in over his head, but whether that red is spawning, he's going to position himself to try and do something, but those grenades will deny him.
Yeah, Spart1e came up this top area, looking to find him at that mega health. matr0x has made his presence known on the bridge, and he is going to fall to Spart1e's LG. We've got mega health up next. Spart1e surely going to grab this one and heading over to red. He's got to make himself present at this red armor. He really needs to take it. Even if he doesn't get damaged now, well, he's going to get it anyway. And a frag as well. I mean, that's way more than he bargained for. Spart1e is going to pick up everything. 200-200 at the moment. And matr0x has got to run. I don't know what else he can do. This is not a good position for him to be in. And Spart1e's just going to make his way back up to that next stack. Maybe he can go here. I can read the mega that spawn at a similar time.
Yeah, matr0x really desperately needs to slow stuff down. He's got a rail, he's got a rocket, so he's got some good weapons to use to play defensively, and here he's going to try and... He was hoping that maybe Spart1e would jump past him, predicting that maybe matr0x was on that side of the map, and hiding there could be a really nice little ambush for him, and to reposition himself, but here comes Spart1e, he does find him, and Spart1e taking a lot of damage from matr0x. matr0x doing a decent job managing to escape as well. Ideal situation, but that rail is not what matr0x was counting on. It came from outside of his sphere of understanding there, and so that damage will be fatal, and Spart1e picking up that red is just going to be pushing further and further into the lead.
Oh, that should have been. I look at Spart1e not being able to extend it more. I almost feel like that moment, you know, where Spart1e managed to start getting points on the board, I feel this was almost crippled matr0x's mental game. He was playing world class in the first minute. He's playing so well off his spawn. He's done a lot of damage now, so maybe he could recuperate a bit from that tragic mistake earlier.
And Spart1e not killing the red in time and not doing any damage to matr0x either. This is dangerous for Spart1e right here. He's got to hit some great shots once again, something we are familiar in seeing from him, but is he going to be able to pull it off this time around? matr0x is building himself up, and there could be quite the engagement over the next mega as the players choose to do the red as well, as that's both, you know, both spawning at the same time. matr0x picking that red up and Spart1e picking the mega up, no engagement, so both players choosing to be a bit passive, not pressuring each other at all on either item.
And matr0x is the guy who needs to put the pressure on a bit more. He's 4 frags behind. If Spart1e plays it really slow, we could see a similar score to this at the end, but LG onto rocket. matr0x doesn't really do anything there.
Yeah, great engagement from Spart1e with the right weapon out. Very well played, and this other engagement over the red, and matr0x turning it around all over again.
Okay, how many times has this been turned around in this really weird way? matr0x is weak, but he just about gets away. We've got mega health in a moment. A great rail, a second one, but Spart1e's got himself on mega health. The machine gun, is it going to be able to finish him with the lightning gun? Amazing from matr0x. Is there the 50 health level? This could be his savior now for the red armor.
Yeah, really making his way back into this game. matr0x is going to retreat back to this yellow. Doesn't want to engage in that red area. Maybe he didn't have the time on it and wasn't sure, didn't want to take any risks. Because if he didn't have the time, it would be quite a big risk for him to go for that. So he opts for a safer play to just go, okay, well, let's just go split map. And it's relatively even stacks with Spart1e with maybe a 30-40 armor advantage right now. And matr0x cannot find himself getting caught out on those pillars because Spart1e's catching him there more than once now with the wrong weapon out. And Spart1e coming down with that rocket straight onto that red with great timing. matr0x, again, no timing on the red, and that's going to pay dividends for Spart1e.
Sunny Jim. Spart1e pulls him down. He's like, no, you will not have that mega health.
Oh, look at that.
matr0x going down again, and this time off his own accord. I feel there's maybe a timing error going on, a little bit. I don't know, matr0x maybe calculating some of those situations a little bit wrong in his head. I mean, not situations, but the maybe item timing. And Spart1e really has done nicely. That red armor is not going to mean a huge amount for matr0x. Mega health up next. matr0x makes a chase. It's some not bad damage, but he fails to track at the end. And once again, his score goes down for the second time. He got plasma gun, a switch to LG, and Spart1e not quite being able to finish that off.
Yeah, and the 6 frag lead now. It's looking good. Oh, look at the rail from Spart1e, catching matr0x. Good reactions there, and Spart1e really showing that he's hitting some great shots here. And this other engagement, matr0x waiting, lying in wait with that LG out for the ambush, and he has to keep making plays like that to keep killing Spart1e, because Spart1e is just winning most of the straight up engagements. But those sneaky ones, matr0x does seem to be getting quite the edge from. So
yeah, I mean, matr0x now, this is going to be the last throw there. He's got to do damage here. He's got to get it as cleanly as possible. The plasma gun, the rail is hurting. This could be an opportunity, and Spart1e does get that final rail out, which is really, really going to hurt matr0x. There's no 50 health problem. He's going to have to play those 25s. There is a yellow around, but now he's going to miss out on red if he goes for it. Oh wow, this is really bad for matr0x. Can he get any damage out at all? Not quite, but maybe a small safe haven for him.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes remaining. matr0x, his options are decreasing, like the options he can try and wait for are decreasing rapidly. He's got to make something happen. Some great damage off of the drop down from Spart1e. Really unfortunate situation for Spart1e there to actually drop down in that spot. With matr0x already with the LG out and firing, so such a good spot for matr0x. This is his chance now to come back into the game. And with 2 minutes left, 10 seconds, matr0x needs 4 frags in that time. And with the yellow up and Spart1e trying to play the backside of the map, it's a very dangerous situation, because if matr0x takes one rail from, or defensive rail from Spart1e, it's really going to hurt his options as far as aggressively pushing Spart1e. So this next engagement, this next kill is going to mean the world to matr0x. It's not over yet.
That was big. Got red completely. Got mega in just a moment. Spart1e not getting any damage through a teleporter as an exchange, and a better one for matr0x. Is Spart1e going to make it out of there? Or is he going to hang around for damage? Oh no, he comes back for a rail, but still matr0x is in the driving position. He's done the groundwork at the moment. He's got to chase for this frag. And he's going to wait again for red, and he's basically where he was 30 seconds ago, if not worse off.
I mean, he hit some really fantastic shots, but Spart1e's returning them in kind, and matr0x missing that one. Every rail he missed, every shot, every opportunity for damage missed now is really significant for matr0x. He's got to do it, and he's got to do it now. And here he goes up the jump. No, he's going to switch his way around to the red. And he's scared of leaving these items up, but I mean, he's got no time. He has to go out of position for something. Spart1e's not going to be giving any kind of credit to the items right now. He just doesn't care really that much. He's get what he can get, but look there.
He had nothing. He had no health. Spart1e had like 150 armor, but about 3 health.
And 3 frags now is the difference. 40 seconds left. Max has got to find Spart1e, and that's what he does. We'll find him with that shot. 100 health left.
Nice.
No armor. He's got to be careful, but he has 2 frags left. He's got to find him. And there's Spart1e again.
Super, super dangerous. Spart1e is up at the top. He's got shotgun. matr0x, a little bit of a pickle. And now this is it. He's got himself some health. Spart1e back top. Did he go down through into the mega room?
20 seconds, he's got to do it, he's got to go for it, and he finds Spart1e coming off the jump pad. Spart1e though managing to escape somehow. Who knows how he actually managed to do that, but matr0x goes for the mega, but only 10 seconds left, and there's just no time at this point. Unfortunately, Spart1e can slow spawn now, and that's it. So good game. Good game from Spart1e and matr0x there on the second map. And Spart1e making sure that he doesn't go out. That was a very tense situation for him. That map could have meant that he would have been knocked out from the tournament, but matr0x, looking pretty good going into this next map. So we're going to go to a tiebreaker.
Awesome.
So that is cool stuff. Cool stuff. So what map will it even be? I don't even know. Airwalk.
I think so, yeah. But
I don't know what to say at this point with maps like.
I was shocked with how close actually matr0x managed to make it in the end. I was really impressed that he did so well. Guys, we are going to go just on a 30-second break, and then we'll bring you the tiebreaker map for Spart1e versus matr0x. Guys. Hey, and welcome back.
Right, so we have Spart1e now and matr0x pretty much ready on Airwalk to play their deciding match to decide who will move on in the tournament in the Sunday FACEIT Cup. And we had a very tense toxicity game, a very, very tense Furious Heights game. 1 frag in it. And I mean, matr0x is looking to be playing really good right now. Much better than we're used to seeing in recent times, but the countdown has begun, so get ready. We're going to go into this tie-breaking match between Spart1e and matr0x.
Here we go, guys, and off the beginning, gonna go with Spart1e. He's gonna get the rail first. Pretty evil items to have off the beginning, but matr0x aggressive with the LG. Can he do enough damage? No. 3 rails from Spart1e is going to get him frag number 1 on Arrow War. And off the spawn, is he going to chase? Is he going to wade through? Great counter attack from matr0x. Really brave.
Yeah, and one frag apiece now, and craziness all abound. And Spart1e going for these rails again. Oh, hitting some good damage from below. And with that exit damage, it's so crucial to get on this map. And oh, look at that follow up from matr0x. And again, we're having a pause match from Spart1e. He really loves this strategy to pause the game after like the first minute. So,
it's quite weird. It's like, ah, damn, he's in the lead. Pause.
Yeah, so we're going straight back into this. The players are ready, so who knows what that hiccup was, but here we go. Let's go back into this game. And Spart1e is 1 frag behind with some crazy rails to start the game off with. Is he setting the pace for the rest of this match?
matr0x just about getting onto that mega health before his health diminishes too quickly. He's got red armor for second. matr0x with the direct rocket, making himself the controller of the situation. We got yellow up soon, and maybe he's going to try and steal this one as well. Some good damage from Spart1e, but he goes down once again. And in the first minute, we got matr0x with, well, a fairly modest lead over Spart1e, but still, we got another 90% of the game to determine the victor. And maybe this is going to be like a fast map we're going to see.
Yep, it will be, and we're seeing Spart1e trying to cut off the angles. And matr0x going in for the mega. He actually manages to pick it up, and Spart1e actually not, I don't think, expecting that to happen. And matr0x with the rocket is going to finish Spart1e off, and wow. I mean, I had no idea what was going on there, and Spart1e hitting some rails. The pace of this is really high octane kind of game we're experiencing here right now. And Spart1e dealing the damage, trying as best as he can. Now suddenly in a position where he doesn't have control, and with the flick rail out that teleporter, matr0x can push onto this red if he wants to. But Spart1e hitting that rail is going to be pretty hot as far as keeping matr0x off of his red goes, because that is what that rail was there for.
Yeah, matr0x trying to do damage, but realizing, okay, it's not going to work in the end. I guess I'm going to have to settle as Spart1e taking that red armor freely. But I mean, it's not too bad a trade. He's got a mega and a yellow. Still, he wants to get some damage. He's hanging around at the top levels. He spots Spart1e, but the return fire is more significant than he may have anticipated. And once again, we're coming to this red armor. Is it going to be a similar situation? Well, it is. matr0x unable to, just on the exit, he gets a rail burn. It's very bad for him.
The exit damage is so crucial, but Spart1e is stacking up, and it's looking like he's going to be able to pressure this back area finally with such a stack. But look at this, the LG up to the sky of matr0x. matr0x dealing as much damage as he possibly can, and Spart1e has to back off. He doesn't have to, but he chooses to do so. Play it safe. The red is spawned, so there we go. He's going to get that red, and matr0x has to deal some exit damage. He really has to deal to it, and there it is. But taking that rail in return is not going to be the outcome he desires, and Spart1e is pressuring him relentlessly right now, just on him as much as he possibly can. And look at that, look at it, there's the rocket to finish him off. And now matr0x is playing off the spawn with nothing. He's naked right now.
Yeah, and Spart1e are complete opposite. He's going to come around, jumping at the top level. Got an aggressive move by Spart1e, but that rocket really good at slowing down the pace. And Spart1e's getting, is losing his footing just a tiny bit. And matr0x's stack is probably only about 50 to 75 armor behind. A fairly good fight for matr0x at the beginning. You could see him continue raining in front. And all the items are going to spawn at the same time. He's coming close, and the rail is really, really strong. Got yellow armor coming up soon. Is Spart1e going to be able to hold off this pressure?
Yeah, and this mega is going to go to matr0x, and he's going to get the yellow as well, probably. But that rail was so smart by Spart1e. He had to hit that. He knew the mega was up, and that let him know that where matr0x would be. So he was able to hit the rail, and had he not done that, matr0x would just be able to force his way onto that red. But as is the situation right now, it's relatively even. Spart1e has some position on that red, and he's going to be able to defend that unless matr0x comes up from the high area, but that's not the case. And matr0x ready for this next mega that's spawning, and this is what the next engagement is going to be about. It's all about this mega and this yellow.
There we go, a couple of seconds. matr0x is pushing forward. Got a good combat from the damage he's just done to Spart1e. Suddenly relegated him to the weaker side of the map, and now matr0x, he might be able to control this red room. Spart1e's going to try and come in, but the LG fight surely going to go in the favor of the pole, and there we are, 5-2 now. What's going on here with the lining gun? Spart1e pressuring the rocket. Mutual frag, and what's going to happen with these spawns?
I don't know, I mean, but Spart1e is definitely not in the favourable position. His opponent able to shut down the angle. Spawning on that side of the map is never nice, especially when your opponent can get onto the rail in a timely fashion, and hitting, actually missing that rail is going to be very bad for matr0x, because Spart1e getting that mega cleanly now is going to be quite dangerous, quite a force to reckon with. matr0x though working really well with those rockets as usual. We've seen some great rocket work from him. Spart1e trying to get that damage on the jump across on the exit, but he just can't manage it. And matr0x affording himself an opportunity to deal more damage to Spart1e, but just missing it again and again here. So it's just quite an even situation, even though matr0x is picking up quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, this is really nice. Spart1e just did a bit of damage, can't hit those rails through the windows. Okay, so Red and Mega up at the same time. Is matr0x going to be able to get a good trade? No, the rocket absolutely critical, and Spart1e shuts him down to pick up both major items. This could be a big turning point in the game. I wonder if we can see the same kind of damage we saw earlier from matr0x. This is great chase from Spart1e, but is not quite able to clinch that fifth frag that he needs to bring him closer to tying that game out. We've got Red on soon. Is he going to rush him? That's what I'm curious about. Is he just going to jump on him, basically? There we are.
Spart1e forcing his way up the stairs onto this sharp engagement, and not quite enough. 7 HP. Is that one more cell to kill him? And I'm not going to get it. It's so unfortunate for him. And he is, though, trying to pressure his opponent off that spawn, but matr0x with the money rockets once again will kill Spart1e, and Spart1e's efforts are reduced to ashes, and Spart1e there playing from the top of those stairs, trying to defend as much as he can, and matr0x with a better stack, but it's not good enough for him to just push up the stairs. Like, he needs more to do that, and Spart1e's going to get that red as a result, and with this situation panning out the way it is, it's becoming very even, and it's going to be about this mega now, and who's going to get it?
Oh, the mega, he needs it, he just about picks up the rail at the edge, it's great, and there we are, back to back, and we're seeing another pause, DDK. I mean, we've got just over 3 minutes. Is Spart1e anxious? Is that the sign? We're going back into the game straight away, guys. That was just a quick one once again, but I think Spart1e might be losing his nerve at the moment.
It's hard to know exactly what's happening, but right now all I can see is that matr0x is hitting his shots and he's playing pretty solidly overall, so matr0x is looking good, and 3 minutes left and 5 frags the difference. That yellow pickup is going to be pretty nice, but the mega, what's going on with the mega right now? Is it spawned or no?
Oh, that rail might hurt. Oh, the second one. Spart1e suddenly opening up an excellent door for him to get 2 major items, or matr0x, he could have made that rocket jump, and now with his stack disintegrating, he doesn't, I don't know if that was meant to be a jump, he kind of made the mouse movement, and Spart1e picks up a frag. This is the right time for Spart1e to be near enough 200.
Yeah, and the rocket jump across, that yellow, he's going to have to just be super aggressive. Who cares about the engagement now? It's just got to be any way that he can get close to his opponent is what he needs to do. And there it is, he tries to jump in onto matr0x, and not wanting to follow onto that shaft, that drop down onto the shaft could have been fatal for him. Looks so damaging, and not going for that, but willing to go for this mega. He's got great timing. He's going to be pursuing matr0x now as best as he possibly can, but matr0x good at being slippery, and that rail is going to be really good news for Spart1e, and with the finish there, we have a 3 frag game with 2 minutes left. It's anyone's game.
Yeah, and matr0x on the run, he went that green armor, which really wasn't worth it, he worked out in the end. And again, he's being chased with an LG through the teleporter. Spart1e's chasing, the rockets are going to land. We've got under 2 minutes at the moment, and matr0x is just putting him in his face at the moment. Is this really what he wants to do?
So close.
He did 300 damage, that was a lot of damage. Spart1e's going to get mega health, and suddenly matr0x is losing the work that he just cut out for himself. We have a tied game, guys, in the tiebreaker of the quarterfinals between Spart1e and matr0x. Spart1e, this is a jump over! Oh, grenade. That was a big grenade. matr0x, he misses that rail. There we are, matr0x is going to bring the frag in favour of himself. 25 health left.
Spart1e,
this is insane.
He's going to be on matr0x as fast as possible. He's got no time really. He's got to get the frag, get the trade back going for him, and that red pickup is going to be looking really strong right now. And matr0x has to be careful, but he can hit these rails. Another rail. He's going to be in a great spot to just survive that much longer, and it's a tied game with 50 seconds left. and we're going to see if either player wants to commit here, because right now it could be a dangerous engagement for either one of them. So who's going to be the brave man? And it's Spart1e finding his opponent. A defensive rocket will push matr0x away, and Spart1e, that's going to give him the Q now. He's got enough of a stack, he's done enough of the damage that he needs to deal. He can just finish matr0x off if he can just find him.
Does a little rocket. Spart1e doesn't want overtime. He knows he can get away in this without without going overtime. But matr0x going to make himself slippery, and he can't with 20 seconds left. It is going to be 11 to 10, 12 to 10, a quick spawn frag, and Spart1e rescuing the credibility that matr0x from what matr0x could almost have taken away. That is massive. And
even forcing the spawn right at the end.
Freaking G, guys.
Yeah, good games. No idea what the pausing was about, but matr0x showing some really good stuff in that series. So well played to matr0x. Keep it up, man, and we'll see you next week, hopefully. And because he's now out of the tournament, and Spart1e is advancing through. But before we talk any more about any Quake or next matches, we're going to be going to a quick 30-second break. So we'll be right back, and don't go anywhere.
Awesome.